What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy FJC Live, man. We have so much news to get into today, man. Mike Wang literally had Twitter fingers last night, man, and today, man. So let's get ahead and get into the news, man. It's a lot of news. Let's go. So first up, man, we got Mike Wang going to Twitter and said, a lot of people ask what 3-point rating is needed to be consistent in 2K23. It depends on what you consider consistent, your shot selection and stick skills. But if you plan to shoot a lot of threes, I personally would try to go mid to high 80s at minimum. But for some of you sweats, you probably be able to get by with high 70s. Either way, be prepared for a tougher shooting year than last year online. And that is a big W, 2K, man. I appreciate Mike Wang for actually going to Twitter and letting us know, man, what's a good peak to even be able to hit consistent threes, man. I usually go around 80, 85 anyways, but he's saying mid to high, so that's like 85 to 90, you know, to actually shoot them consistent. But if you're a real sweat, man, you know, if you out there sweating and your stick skills is crazy, then he said you might be able to get by with a 70 with badges and, you know, your attributes take over, and then, you know, dimer and hot zones and all that stuff. So you might be able to get by with a 70 if you are a real sweat, man. But you're going to definitely need a mid 80 to 85, well, mid 80 to high 80 to really shoot consistent threes, man. Let's go. We got more. So Jacob asked Mike Wang, will we be able to turn jump shot meter off still have a layup meter? He said, I set my shot meter option to pro stick only. That way I can decide which shots gets meter and which don't. Give it a try. So I'm gonna be honest, it sounds like we can't turn layup meter off. You know what I mean? We only can turn it on pro stick only, you know what I mean? So if you're using a pro stick to do layups, you probably are going to get the meter. That's what it looked like Mike Wang saying. He didn't say yes or he didn't say no to that question. So we don't know for sure, man. We're just going to have to see when the game comes out, man. And Drew asked Mike Wang, are you still rewarding bad defenders for leaving their feet on pump fakes? I think he worded the question a little bit wrong, but it's understood what he's asking. Mike Wang said, we made a change to where if you bite on a pump fake, there's a cooldown timer on landing, during which is much easier to get blown by. And so it's looking like pogo stick might not be in the game, because he said there's a cooldown timer if you jump. But I like it, man. There's plenty of times I'll pump fake and then I go up, and then for some reason I get blocked by a dude's elbow or a dude's leg, man. And let's be realistic, 2K. You know what I mean? Nobody's getting blocked by somebody's leg. And if they is getting blocked by somebody's leg, it's kickball, 2K. You know, so the offense is going to get the ball regardless, man. But let's go. We got more. Okay, Hiroshima asked Mike Wang, what is your favorite layup package, and did MJ get an upgrade to his dunk package? Mike Wang said, my favorite layup packages are MJ, Book, and Levine. Matches are pretty epic too. So, hey, we know, man, if we getting layups for all my slashers out there, if you getting layups, well, you know what layup package to get. You know, Mike Wang told y'all what his favorite is. So it can only indicate that these are pretty good layup package. They have a really big green window when you're timing it, or, you know, if you don't have time meter on, but they're a really good layup package. You know, obviously if Mike Wang said they are. So looking to those when 2K drops, man, those are probably going to be the go-to ones more than likely. Now, Braden asked Mike Wang, can we expect to make deals that are evenly spread to do multiple things, or with the attribute point system will fall into making role players and work as a team? Mike Wang said, I can see it going both ways. You can spike a couple of towers and be great at fewer things, or choose to be great at everything. But then he also goes on to say this, I think teams that build role players and work together will be more successful than a team of do-it-alls, but just speculating. So basically what he's saying is, man, look, be a role player. This year, role players are going to eat, man. So for everybody that don't like playing their role, man, you're going to have to play your role this year. It's simple as that. You're going to have to play a role. If you're a lock, you're going to have to be the lock. If you're a shooter, you're going to have to be the shooter. If you're the big man, you're going to have to be the big man. You know, he basically saying those type of teams are going to win more than, you know, everybody that's, let's say, we got all 6'9" on the court, glitch 6'9", and they all can dribble, shoot, post, defense, whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean? So basically play your role, man. Let's go. Derek asked Mike Wang, do you think sharpshooters will be great this year? I felt like last year, since everyone could shoot, sharpshooters weren't really necessary. Mike Wang said, sharps are going to be very important asset this year. Trust me, a lot of people are going to struggle to shoot, man. So look, for all you bots out there, man, for all you bots that have real player, you know what I mean, making these whites, you ain't gonna be making white this year. You ain't gonna be making whites. So, hey, just get ahead, man. If you wasn't a shooter, if you know you want a shooter this year, man, just go ahead and make a different type of build, because it's not going to be for you, man. But for the sharps out there, people that want to make sharps going to be very important, man. Basically, Mike Wang saying, like, look, bro, everybody ain't going to be able to shoot this year, but if you a sharp, bro, you are going to be one of a vital key role player on your team, man. Now, we got Congo King going to Twitter, ask Mike Wang, will interior defense be buffed this year? Paint match overruled interior defense rating last year. Mike Wang said, from all our internal and external playing tests, I'm pretty confident that mashing is dead. If there's still an exploit, there will be patch, man. So for all the paint matches out there, man, it's done. It's gone, man. I know y'all gonna hate it, but look, man, it was OP, man. So it's really gone. Big W for 2K and Mike Wang for buffing interior defense, because as we all know, it was very, very bad. Now we got Brandon going to Twitter and ask Mike Wang, what's your favorite improvement from 2K22 to 2K23? Mike Wang said, my favorite thing is probably the shooting skill gap. Second might be the controllable rim hangs on next gen. So basically, man, look, it is a skill gap this year, man. Mike Wang has really improved this game this year for it to be a skill gap. If you're good, you're good. And if you are a bot, you are a bot, man. You know, simple as that. You know, you got to really practice and get better at the game, you know. So big W, man. Big W. I like the skill gap in the game with the shooting and the mechanics. And then, hey, man, that rim hang, I think it's going to be tough, man. I think it's going to be tough. Hopefully you can't get texting apart, though, because I'm going to be trying to troll and hang on the rim for like 30 seconds, the whole shot clock or something once I dunk. But we're going to see, man. That's dope. Then we got Redhead asking Mike Wang, are real player percentage free throws gone? Mike Wang said they are going online. You can still use it offline if you want. So, hey, man, real player percentage free throws are gone, man. So make sure that you can time your free throw. You actually choose a free throw that you actually time this year in the rec or the Pro-Am, or, you know, anything else pretty much that you play, you know, play now and stuff like that, you know, play online or whatever. But yeah, man, let's get it. Now, Donnie went to Twitter and asked Mike Wang, pull-up jumpers, step backs, and fadeaways are really good and realistic in 2K22 when used correctly. Have they been tweaked much in 23? Mike Wang said they're still very effective, especially in mid-range with Midi Magician and Space Creator. So look, man, keep an eye out for those two badges. Mike Wang is dropping gems for y'all. He's telling y'all what to look out for, man. What badges, with jump shots, with animations, with layups. Bro, Mike Wang is literally giving y'all tricks and tips and secrets and all this other stuff, man. Inside scoop on what to look out for, man. So look, I already know, man. Based off that, I'm more than likely going to have Space Creator and Mid Magician, man. Hands down, you know what I mean? And based off this video, I'm more than likely going to have a MJ layup package, just because Mike Wang said those are the good ones, man. So let's go. We got more. Now, Richard McLean went to Twitter, asked Mike Wang, in NBA 2K23, when the ball is about to go to bounds, will you be able to save it and throw it back in bound like Rec Pro and regular NBA games? Mike Wang said yes, huge improvement in save ball reliability compared to previous years. So look, man, 2K done added off ball, loose ball mechanics, man. That is a big W. It's plenty of time while I'm running at the ball, I'm diving at the ball, I'm just, hey, give me the ball. And guess what my player do? Don't go dive, don't go hustle, don't go get the ball, don't pick it up, don't do nothing, man. So 2K, big W for y'all for actually throwing that in the game. Let's go. Man, I know this is a lot of news that we're covering in today's video, man, but like I said, Mike Wang had Twitter fingers last night, early this morning, whatever you want to call it, right? But look, Olajuwon went to Twitter and asked Mike Wang, what about TakeOver? Does TakeOver work the same as last year? Will ratings fluctuate as your meter increase? And are the ratings boost when the TakeOver the same as last year? And are TakeOver perks returning? Sorry for the loaded tweet, LOL. Mike Wang replied and said, yes, TakeOver is tuned differently this year, but the core of the system is the same. Rating drops if you go cold, ratings rise as you get warm, and you get an extra boost when in take. TakeOver perks are also returning. Biggest change is the new team take design. So pretty much TakeOver is going to work the same. Just everybody got to play their role, play their part, and build up their TakeOver meter this year in order to get team take. But as far as TakeOver perks and all that other stuff, it is pretty much the same. 2K also dropped a little snippet of the park on current gen or boat, whatever you want to call it, but it is called the GOAT boat. And apparently this is how it's going to look. It looks a little bit better than the city. Well, the city that we've gotten, you know, this year. We don't know what the new city looks like, but it looks a little better. It looks nice. I'm gonna be honest, current gen, that's a big W for y'all. GOAT boat. It looks pretty clean. It says the Platinum Deck Trips has 6 3v3 courts, 4 elevators, 2 showers, which is a server refresh, a Gatorade training facility. The Platinum Deck deuces 6 2v2 courts, 3 elevators, and 2 showers. We got the Platinum Deck Mode, which holds 2 5v5 courts, 1 more than last year, 2 elevators, 2 showers, entrance to excursions. Then we got the Silver Deck Promenade, which holds the Jordan Challenge, the Rec Lounge, and the cages, man. I'm be honest, that Jordan Challenge looks nice. And that Rec Lounge is tough, man. Like, the design on it is tough. 2K definitely put a little good design team on, you know, the GOAT boat, man. I like that. Then we got the NBA store, Swags, Rose Sporting Goods, Wheels, Dots, the Paint Tattoo, partner store is My Team, the Galloon, the 1v1. That 1v1 court is so tough, man. We got the Bridge, 3v3. Then you also got the Daily Pick'em, Daily Prize, 2 elevators, and the gold deck is going to hold My Court and Annie up. Oh man, that is a lot of news. That is a lot of reading right there, 2K. You put a lot of description, a lot of details into all of that, man. So it's looking like the GOAT vote for current gen is lit, man. It's looking like it's a big dub. It's goated. Hey, that's what it's called, the GOAT vote. It's looking tough. It's looking goated, man. But we got more news. Then we got more ways to play. This year features more variety when it comes to matchmaking, as we added no-wait gameplay to complement .NET spots. Whether you're itching to suit up with your friends or test your ability to mesh with random players in a pickup game, you have the ability to pair up quicker in NBA 2K23. Together, .NET spots and no-wait gameplay will diminish wait times and keep you on the court longer. Similar to the reg, when you go to join the game, you'll be automatically matched up with fellow players, cutting down on wait times. .NET spots will be an option for joining games, but now you have options when it comes to matchmaking. Man, woo! So look, man, it is looking like that you are able to matchmake on 2K finally, man. Instead of waiting for games all the time, it looks like you were able to actually matchmake as if, I don't know if current gen had it, but on next gen, you know, you would go in the old gym and it'll matchmake you, know what I mean? Just pretty much random. But that is a big dub if you can matchmake in the park. That's tough, bro. There's plenty of times where I try to go on a winning streak, or if I'm just playing the game and nobody's on the .NET spot, or if I'm just waiting for a game for mad long and all the courts are took up, man. So that is tough. That is dope, man. Hopefully that's implemented into next gen, you know, as well. But I don't know if they're talking about, you know, that's the old gen and the old gym and all that and current gen, but hopefully it is in park and you are able to matchmake like they are saying you are, and that is tough, man. Big W. Got more news, man. So Mentality went to Twitter, asked Mike Wang, have you fixed the contest system for 23? Is it the same as 22 or back to its original state like 20 and 21? Mike Wang said the contest system is pretty different from both 20 and 21, where the game considers open versus yellow versus red contest is somewhat similar to how it's been in the past. But shot windows narrow much quicker in the yellow range. So pretty much, I'm assuming what he's talking about is you're not going to get those ghost contests as much in this 2K. But if someone is closing out your yellows that you be hitting, those whites that you be hitting when they yellow, man, they is going to narrow, man. So you're going to hit those a lot less. And your green window is going to be much smaller when someone is closing out, you know, unless you have those good badges like Deadeye and all that stuff. But regardless, it seemed like if you get a good closeout or a good contest, man, you are not going to be able to hit those whites that are going in, man. So you're going to have to be a really good shooter this year because your window is going to narrow, man. It is going to narrow, man. Let's get it. We got more news. So, man, make sure you drop that like, comment, and subscribe to your boy if you haven't yet, man. This is a lot of news we're covering, man. Let's go. We got some more. Let's get into it. So Ronnie2K went to Twitter and he retweeted what he tweeted earlier. So he said, news on the builder will come out in a loud way. Don't you worry your little cute faces off. Then he said, I guess I wasn't kidding about this. So he's basically saying we were expecting build news and it hasn't come out yet. You know what I mean? It hasn't come out yet. So he's saying it's going to be a real big bang. He might yell it at us and you're going to know though, but you're going to know for sure when the builder news drop is what he's saying, man. I'm gonna be honest, Ronnie2K receives a lot of hate, man. I'm looking in his Twitter, his comments and stuff, bro. A lot of people hate this dude, man. I don't know why Ronnie2K just be doing his thing, man. You know, to me, he just be doing his thing. Yes, sometimes his game sells and sometimes it is bad, but hey, he's just doing his thing and doing what he do best, you know what I mean? But that is it for all the news today, man. It is your boy FJC Live. I know we covered a lot today. I appreciate you guys for sticking to the end of the video, man. If you haven't yet, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to your boy. We got more news coming this week, man, and I'm out.